So he's got a guy that's starting to slack a little bit. His name is Taft. Taft, move up, I screamed. I can't, Vince, I'm fucked. I was losing my rag. I could see he was out of it, but I couldn't stand the fact that he was going to let us down before we'd even got there. Taft was trying to keep up and mumbling out loud that he could do it if only we were to slow down a little bit. But this was impossible. Nobody could tell the lead elements to slow down. The gap got bigger. The swearing got louder. Taft wasn't the only one to feel the strain. Many of the lads were struggling. At last, exhausted, we stopped on the slope of yet another wind-swept hill. Taft shook uncontrollably. He had a bad cramp and lay there, totally out of the game. I informed the medics. Steve was sitting beside as usual when the unusual order came from the CO, the commanding officer. Brew up a hot cuppa and make a snack. That was the order. This shocked a lot of us. Theoretically, it was a no-no sitting in the middle of an advance in the open and pitch dark. Practically, though, it was the best order yet. A welcome brew was what we needed. The CO was obviously aware that the lads were suffering from the speed of the march. To me, Taft looked as though he was about to die. His 9-stone frame wasn't strong enough for the rest of the march. Taft could run the Army's British fitness test in around 8 minutes and was considered our best runner. This proves, as do other accounts I heard after the war, that the fitness of troops cannot be determined by how fast they can run. The paras always pride themselves on tabbing with kit, so that means marching with gear, and rightly so. But I learned a lesson on our first night's march. You must have body fat on you to waste for that kind of long tab that we had embarked on. So got a guy that's like, super thin triathlete. Now you put a bunch of weight on him. He's hurting. And I'll tell you that was also, that's a generalization too. That's not always true. I know some guys that were lean and could run fast, and they could also hump a ruck like it was their business.